Let's check in with Steve Gruber, who is there. He was there also for President Trump's remarks there in Grand Rapids and has a guest. Steve, take it away, sir. Good morning.
Terrence, good to see you, my friend. Thank you. It's obviously all about the border right now with all the things that are going on. Donald Trump laid a lot of it out, as did other people here. Joining now is James Tignanelli. He is the Police Officers Association of Michigan president. And during the remarks here, James, you gave an important endorsement representing 12,000 people that wear the badge here in Michigan. Why did you find this so important?
Well, obviously, the current occupant of the White House has not been helping us at all. The once honorable job has become less than honorable, and I think the fact that it's so easy to enter the country and be rewarded for breaking the law, that it's gotten to where we're having a lot harder time getting people to obey the law.
Right. So as you look at what's happening here, we had this terrible murder in Grand Rapids.
Yes, sir.
We had the terrible murder of Laken Riley in Georgia, and then the murder here of Miss Garcia. Terrible. We see in Shiawassee County in Michigan, apparently illegals that are soliciting children for sexual encounters. And look, these are just the ones we hear about. You know, every sheriff standing up there could recount problems that have existed and things that have happened. How do we get it under control with all the people that are here? I mean, the millions that have come in. How do you get this under control?
Well, it's like having a leaky faucet. You've got to stop the leak first before you can start wiping things up. So what will happen is, if once we know that we've ceased the entry, not made it as attractive or simple, then we can start focusing on where we have to go. And right now, with the fentanyl is up by tons. They got 21 tons in Macomb County, I believe, this morning. And that's enough to kill 10.8 million people, more than the population of Michigan.
And I heard them talking about the cost of methamphetamines down 70 or 80%. It doesn't even, you can't even make money, folks, making methamphetamines anymore. If that was your side hustle, forget about it, because it's coming in so cheap.
There's no reason to make it at home.
Right.
You can buy it cheaper.
Yeah, don't blow your house up. You can buy it cheaper on the street, right?
It's not like the good old days, yeah.
You know, and I don't mean to make light of it, but this is where we are.
That's true.
And so here's what I want to ask you. This whole war on police, defund the police, goes back years, I think before 2020. But you see the open border, you see the problem, you see the recruitment classes are way down. You can't fill the classes for...
We have empty academies.
Right, empty academies. From the state police. Michigan State Police used to be one of the premier places in all of law enforcement. So do these sheriff's departments. And nobody wants the jobs.
17% fewer law enforcement officers here than there were 15 years ago in the state of Michigan. That's not because crime went down 17%. It's because the people that we used to recruit, the teenage kids that, you got in high school, just like the military.
Sure.
This was what you wanted to do with your future. Those tables are empty now. Nobody comes by. And it's because the best recruiters were us, and now we're saying don't do it.
Do you think that Donald Trump, if he gets elected in November, can raise that morale again?
Oh, I know he can. I saw it last week when he went to New York. I felt it in Michigan.
Yeah, so you think that that's going to be the difference? We have to get back to backing law enforcement, supporting the police officers in the field, not this idea of defunding and denigrating, frankly. We ask these people to go protect us, and when they do it, then we bring it down to super slow motion, say, well, you made a mistake in 1/10 of 1 second in that frame that we stretched out,
We're the most scrutinized and recorded job in the world.
Right.
We have back seat camera, front seat camera, body camera, put cameras on the poles, and all everybody does is spend the night looking at them, wondering if we put our hat on or stood up straight or said the wrong thing.
Right.
It's not how it's supposed to be.
Monday morning quarterbacking. All right, so the biggest thing facing America is enforcement of the laws at the border and across this country.
That's right. We need to let the officers know that somebody's got their back, not that they're going to be considered the suspect every time they make an arrest.